It's not full, but it's still very beautiful.
A large crowd of people with all different types of viewing gear came together in Los Altos to see the partial solar eclipse.
I think it's really, really cool because this only happens like every 20, 15 years.
This young girl was brought by her dad to the Foothill Observatory to view the celestial spectacle, a moment they've spent time preparing for.
Looking at YouTube videos and teaching them, like, what is solar eclipse? How does it really happen?
While plenty of kids were at this viewing event, many adults couldn't help also taking in the eclipse with childlike wonder.
There's so many different things in the celestial realm that occur that, you know, we're not really fully understanding. And so if you have an opportunity to see it and maybe ponder about that and maybe add to the collective consciousness about what's going on, that probably helps, you know, to further our understanding.
The Peninsula Astronomical Society helped host this event, welcoming people to check out telescopes inside the observatory and out.
We are actually able to have light come through and project onto a card so that we can actually see the eclipse with our naked eye.
This man had his own telescope, recording a time-lapse video of the eclipse he plans to share with others.
They can't facilitate everybody at the observatory, so I just set up here and do my own little private tutoring sessions.
And though we didn't get that total eclipse view here in the Bay Area, most who came here to see the partial eclipse say that we still got something extremely meaningful.
We are here actually sharing space together. So the same space that we as astronauts look back from, and we see no borders on this planet. Here we are actually living that moment where we're all together looking up in unison, in unity with humanity, and there are no borders between us.
In Los Altos, Zach Fuentes, ABC 7 News.
That's a deep
That
message
was a
there.
really cool point, actually, as we bring in ABC 7 News weather anchor Spencer Christian. And just to have everybody share in it, Spencer, is really wonderful because we don't get that many experiences like this.
You know, you're right about that. And I got a little peek, fortunately, at the peak of the eclipse, which occurred during the 11 o'clock hour. And we've been so fortunate here because skies have been clear all day long, and they still are. So here's just a quick look at the eclipse viewing. It's behind us now, but it's worth looking back because it was such a memorable event. And in every direction you look, we've got blue sky today, so viewing conditions, you could say, eclipsed our expectations. So we'll move along and take a look at what's coming our way next. Looking ahead, we've got some interesting weather developing midweek and later in the week. Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to have some very warm, almost summer-like warmth with high temperatures in the low 80s inland and up to about 80 degrees in some bay shore locations. But then on Friday, temperatures are going to plummet by 10 to 14 degrees from the high temperatures on Thursday, and we expect some rain coming in on Saturday, if not on Thursday night. So I'll give you a closer look at this a little bit later with the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Kristen?
All right, Spencer, thanks so much. Well, today's eclipse is an opportunity for scientists to conduct research in many different areas, and some researchers are focusing on the behavior of animals.
It's really incredible. You know, we're basing a lot of this research that we're doing on written reports from the 1500s. So this isn't a frequent event, right? So this is a slow build, and we're just here in the right time at the right place to provide some information.
During a solar eclipse, daytime animals usually quiet down and nocturnal animals begin to emerge. Researchers also observed the effect of the 2017 eclipse on animal behavior. They noted changes in mating habits and anxiety levels. Now, if you didn't get a chance to look up or want to see some of the watch parties around the country and world, we have it all for you. Our complete coverage is online at abc7news.com or wherever you stream ABC7 News.
All right, moving on to some other news.